For the past year and change, I've been pushing my gaming skills to the limits, attempting all sorts of self-imposed challenges, all for your entertainment. So what the heck am I doing playing Super Mario Party? A glorified dice game. A game wherein the victor is often determined more so by luck than by any input from the players. How does that make for a good challenge? I mean, if luck favored you enough, you could probably win by doing absolutely nothing the whole game. Oh, is that it? That's really what we're going with? Hardly sounds exciting, but alright. Today we seek the answer to the question no one was asking. Is it possible to beat Super Mario Party by doing absolutely nothing? Alright, so just how sedentary are we going to be? Or in other words, what are the rules this time around? Let's start with our goal. I'll consider Super Mario Party beaten if we can manage to win the Mario Party game mode on all 4 boards, by doing absolutely nothing. Because quite frankly, who cares about the other modes? Certainly not me. Now, as for how we're defining doing absolutely nothing, the first obvious rule is no controller input at all during minigames. For most minigames, what this entails is obvious, i.e. minigame says move around with a stick, and of course, we don't. Now for motion-controlled minigames, I'll be placing my Joy-Con on a flat surface for the entire duration of the minigame. This probably won't lead us to winning many minigames, but so goes the challenge. Now what about the board part of the game? Obviously no controller input at all here really isn't an option, because then we'd just get stuck like this. What I propose we do for the board is press the advance button, which in this case is X, although it is rotated to the position A would normally be in when you hold the Joy-Con the way the game wants you to. Man, it's hard to talk about the buttons on these things in any coherent way. Anyway, we press that button whenever required to advance the game, and do nothing else. No decision making or strategy, just whatever the game would have us do by default, that is what we do. Text box comes up, advance it. Need to roll a die? Advance it. Come to a fork in the road? Whichever direction is selected by default, advance it. Arrive at a shop? Advance it. Need to select an action to take on your turn? Whatever option is selected by default, advance it. So here we go. One Luigi that's likely terrible at minigames, and uses no strategy at all on the boards against Waluigi, Daisy, and Rosalina. 3 normal difficulty CPUs. Truly, the bout of a lifetime. Now which board to cover first? Let's try Megafruit Paradise. In theory, this board should be one of the easier ones, as there isn't too much player choice to be had on the board to begin with. It's just 4 loops that connect to each other, with half of the connections being entirely luck-based as to whether you travel across them or not. So yeah, this should be our most favorable board, so let's see how exactly things shake out. Attempt number 1. Turn 1. Honestly, kind of boring. The minigame, on the other hand, is Don't Wake Wiggler, and I'm not actually sure if you can do nothing here. The game doesn't seem to advance if you don't pet the Wiggler at least once. Is this minigame going to be a soft lock for us whenever it comes up?
Finish!
Okay, apparently not. It just takes a while. Turn 2. I got an ally phone, and Daisy got to the island with the star, so good for her. The minigame was Senseless Census, and what do you know? It turns out that there are more than 0 toads on this train. Who would have thought? Turn 3. So as it turns out, whenever possible, the game's default set of actions on your turn is to use your leftmost item and then roll a normal dice block. This does mean that we get to use our items, which should generally be a good thing. As for minigames, this round it's metal detectors, and You know what? I'm starting to realize that Luigi standing around for about 30 seconds, then losing, isn't actually all that interesting, so going forward, I'm only mentioning minigames that I deem particularly noteworthy. Turn 4. This turn, we find out what exactly the default action for interacting with a shop is. As it turns out, it's buying the leftmost item. That could certainly end up draining our already mostly empty coffers. Oh, I also found a hidden block with a star in it. Good luck. Also, Daisy bought a star this turn. Turn 5. This time around, the default path to take was over the sand bridge to the Pineapple Island, which, luckily enough, is where the star is right now. Actually, I don't think it's luck. I'm pretty sure the default path is, whenever possible, the one that's the shortest route to the star. And hey, that's actually not too bad of a way for that to be determined for our purposes. Turn 6. I wasted a custom dice block to land on a lucky space. The minigame was perfect fit, which I had absolutely no chance to win, but man, were the computers slow on this one. Turn 7. With 12 coins in hand and a star only 3 spaces away, gaining a star this turn is practically inevitable. Ooh, a shop! I just must have this golden dash mushroom. What do you mean I don't have enough coins for the star, Toadette? Oh, the shopping. Well, darn my compulsive buying disorder. Turn 8! This Pineapple Island is doing nothing but waste all my cash. Well, this hidden block does somewhat make up for it, although did you know that multiplying by 1 generally yields small numbers? I know, I was shocked too. Turn 9. Alright, 2 spaces from the star with 17 coins in the bank, which means this turn we can buy a golden mushroom and still have enough left over to buy the star. Welcome to 2-Star City, aka First Placeville. Let's hope it lasts. Turn 10. With a 1-star lead over second place, I'm feeling pretty good going into this last turn. Oh, Rosalina, you're stealing a star from me. Wonderful, just wonderful. And Waluigi, you got a star. Congratulations. And if I'm not mistaken, that puts me in last place. Great. So it's down to bonus stars then. I need to win both of these to win, so what have we got? The item bonus. I did consume a lot of mushrooms this board, so maybe? Yes, I did win this one. And the second one is the Sightseer bonus, which goes to me as well. So that means I won Megafruit Paradise! Well, that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's hit up Kamek's Tantalizing Tower next. This board can be described as aggressively linear. Ultimately, every branch is a choice between the fastest route to the star and the slightly less fast route to the star. And as we've discussed earlier, the default choice is always the fastest route. On the downside, this board does focus a lot on coins, which we may end up short on due to the whole barely ever winning minigames thing. Although the blue spaces do award double coins here, so maybe it won't be an issue? Let's find out. Attempt number 1. Turn 1. A decent roll and purchase of a dash mushroom. Turn 2. Just another decent roll again. Turn 3. So I landed on the space that changes the price of stars. The price changed to 15 coins. Hopefully I'm not the one that has to pay that price. Turn 4. Good news! I didn't pay 15 coins for a star. Bad news! Due to the high price, I couldn't afford any stars at all. So now the price is 5 coins for the next guy. On the bright side, I did find a hidden block afterwards, so that's good. Turn 5. Rolling a 1 on a board all about moving forward is not the best scenario. But guess what? I finally won a minigame! It was Drop Quiz on the team side, although honestly all credit goes to Rosalina. Turn 6. An average roll and an average purchase. Also, Daisy got a couple of stars. And what's this? A Rumble versus minigame. I'll just say it right now. We lose every single one of these. So whenever someone lands on a versus space, we just lose money. In this case, 15 coins. How annoying. Turn 7. The other players were quite interesting this turn. Waluigi got a couple of stars, which then set the price down to 5 coins for me when I approach, hopefully soon. And then Rosalina immediately stole a star from Waluigi. Classic. And to round things off, Daisy won another 1v3 minigame for me. Turn 8. Well, this has to be about one of the most wasteful uses of a golden warp pipe ever recorded. Although I did get 3 stars, so I can't really complain. I lost the 2v2 minigame, but in this case it's actually a good thing, because losing here will deny Waluigi the opportunity to buy multiple stars next turn. Turn 9. Waluigi buys 1 star. Turn 10. No one is close enough to the star to make any power plays, which means I'm ending turn 10 with a 1-star lead. Hopefully the bonuses end up working out well for me. First bonus is the minigame bonus. Well, I'm definitely not winning that one. Okay, with Daisy having a bonus star now, I need to win the next one. The unlucky bonus. I have no idea who got this one. Everyone except Daisy. I think that works. Yes! Luigi wins yet another board. That's 2 for 2. This may be the easiest challenge I've done yet. Bring on Whomp's Domino Ruins. This board is certainly more complicated than the other 2. A lot more and a lot more meaningful branches. Will that weaken our strict beeline for the star strategy? We'll see. We could also get totally screwed by star placement, and I'm sure even more things that I haven't even thought of yet. Attempt number 1. Turn 1. Landing on red space on turn 1, not a great start, especially since we'll probably be running pretty coin light this game anyway. Turn 2. There's a special pain in getting to the star first without the coins to pay for it. But don't worry, it didn't go to waste. Rosalina got it. Turn 3. Alright, the star's on the opposite side of the board now. We should be able to accumulate enough coins by the time we reach it. All we need to do is roll high and keep our already existing lead. A 1! Not quite what I was looking for. Turn 4. A 6 and an ally phone. Now that's more like it. Turn 5. It's-a-me, Mario! And another red space. And a Rumble Versus minigame. And what do you know, we're broke. Yeah, Luigi, I feel like banging my head against the wall repeatedly too. Turn 6. I got a hidden block card this turn. That could be useful. Also, Rosalina got a star and Waluigi got a star as well. Turn 7. 13 coins from the hidden block isn't bad. In fact, it allowed me to get a star. Hooray! I also got Bowser as an ally. Hooray! And Daisy got a star. Hooray! Wait, no. That one isn't good. Waluigi also got a star and stole one from Rosalina, but yeah, I'm still firmly in last place. Turn 8. I didn't even have enough coins to pay the Whomp. Now that is awkward. Also, Waluigi got a star from a hidden block. Turn 9. I got a Koopa. And Daisy got a star. Turn 10. The pressure is on. To even have a slight mathematical possibility at winning, I need to get a star this turn. Ideally 2. Big roll, but no star. Fun enough, Waluigi got it. Ha, ha, ha. And then Waluigi won both bonus stars, bringing his total to 7. 7! That would be an impressive number for a human to achieve in a 10-turn game. Man, we did not have a chance. Attempt number 2. Really? A hidden block with 5 coins in it? That's it? Although I did get a star in one later, so I guess it bounces out. What doesn't bounce out is being the coin leader for most of the game, only to never run into any stars on the board. Also, yeah, somehow I actually won a fair number of minigames this time around. Enough to win the board? No. Attempt number 3. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Turn 1. Events. Hopefully someone else pays the Whomp. Turn 2. How many times will I reach this first star without enough coins to pay? I did find a hidden block immediately after, but still. Turn 3. Well, this event is certainly less than ideal. Turn 4. I'm in a tight foot race to a star right now. More than a 2 would be nice. At least crabs can function exclusively right-handed. Turn 5. Another 2. At least this one comes with a free Goomba. Oh, and the star is right in front of me now. And I'm losing money in a Rumble versus minigame now. You know where Luigi doesn't lose money, though? American football. Yeah! Turn 6. I got a star. Turn 7. I got a hidden block card that could be a star. You never know. Turn 8. It had 7 coins in it. Rather underwhelming. Almost as underwhelming as rolling 1 short of the star. Luckily, Waluigi also rolled short. Turn 9. I got a star! And even better, Waluigi lost a star. By giving it to Daisy. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Turn 10. Things are looking alright. I've got 1 star lead, and no one is particularly close to the star right now, so I should go into the bonus stars with an advantage. But what's this? Rosalina has a golden warp pipe. With that, she could warp straight to the star and buy it. That wouldn't be the end of the world, but warping to the star would make her incredibly likely to also pass by Lakitu. She'd then be able to steal a star. And if she were to steal a star, she would almost certainly steal from the player in first place. Me. My lead is built on a bed of lies. 1 tap from Rosalina and it all comes crumbling down. Or she could not and just not even move. I ain't complaining. Okay, bonus star time. Will my lead last? First one, the rich bonus, which goes to Rosalina. No surprise there. Second one, Sightseer for Luigi. And that secures a Luigi victory on Whomp's Domino Ruins. That one was a bit tougher. Now there's only 1 board left, King Bob-omb's Powder Keg Mine. I would consider this board to be the most complex and intricate board in the game. It also has, quite frankly, an annoyingly high amount of star spawn spaces in the central loop, which is bad for us because those stars can be very easy to reach from many different places on the map, which can encourage a high-scoring game, which doesn't seem to be very good for us in this challenge. But let's not delay too much with the strategy that we can't actually implement and get into this game. Attempt number 1. Turn 1. A 6. Not bad. Turn 2. We got a custom dice block this turn, which means we'll be rolling a 6 next turn. Also, this minigame we had no chance to win, but I challenge you to look at these pictures and not find background Luigi either funny or maybe mildly creepy. Turn 3. This turn there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we have a significant lead on the race to the star. The bad news is we've only got 4 coins. Turn 4. I think I may have been rejected to gain stars on account of being too poor more times during the making of this video than I had in my entire Mario Party career prior to this. This must be what people who are bad at minigames feel like. Turn 5. The Bob-omb is close to exploding. Turn 6. Rosalina got that star I couldn't afford. Good for her. I got Mario. It's almost as good as a star, right? And I tied a minigame. Well, more like Rosalina did, really. Turn 7. I got a mushroom. Turn 8. Rosalina blew me up. That was nice of her. Although even if she didn't, I would have blown myself up anyway. In other news, Waluigi and I won the minigame Fruit Forecast. As it turns out, standing still is actually a surprisingly valid strategy for this one. Turn 9. Daisy stole a star from Rosalina. I'm not sure if that's good for me, but it's a thing. Oh, never mind. Waluigi just stole it from Daisy. Honestly, if the AI just keeps wasting money playing past the parcel with the 1 star bot thus far, this could actually end up being alright for me. And of course Rosalina ruins the pattern by actually buying a star. The one I was angling for, no less. And then she bankrupts me with a versus minigame. Great. Oh, I made it to the star as well? A real shame I only have 5 coins then, isn't it? Turn 10. So Daisy bought the star that I couldn't, and all I accomplished this turn was recruiting Bowser Jr. Well, maybe the bonus stars can salvage this no-star game? Rich bonus. So that means I lose. Shall we try again? Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. Attempt number 4. Attempt number 5. Attempt number 6. Attempt number 7. Alright, it's turn 10. I've got 2 stars, putting me in second place behind Rosalina, who also has 2 stars. If she doesn't roll high enough to get the star, then I have a very good chance to get it, thus catapulting me to first place going into the bonus stars. Well, an 18 is definitely going to get her there. And she's gotten a second one this turn. You're kidding me. Attempt number 8. Attempt number 9. This time, I actually have a 1-star lead going into the bonus stars. I should be favored to win now, right? Minigame bonus for Waluigi. Not great, but there's also the Sightseer bonus for Waluigi. Attempt number 10. Attempt number 11. Enough montage. I didn't realize it would be this long when I started. Let's actually talk about an attempt again. Turn 1. A 4 was rolled, thus landing me on an event space. Turn 2. I rolled a 1. At least I got an ally for it. And who knows, maybe being completely out of contention for the first star will be good. Maybe. Turn 3! Well, Daisy got the first star, but I got a lot of dash mushrooms. Those are just as good as a star, right? Turn 4. Pretty uneventful. Just moving toward the new star. Turn 5. So Rosalina just stole Daisy's star. And the star has been moved. Luckily, I'm still the closest, although bare minimum rolls aren't exactly helping. I did get an ally though, so it's not too bad. Turn 6. The bomb blew up half my coins. That's not good. Oh, and now I can't pay for the star. Lovely. On the plus side, at least Rosalina won nutcases for me. Turn 7. Everyone landed on an event space this turn, and now the bomb is 1 away from blowing up. And I act last. Turn 8. Somehow it got to me without the world exploding. Yay. I just need a 7 to get to the star. Easy number to get with a 6-sided die, right? Well, with 2 allies, it is. Yay for star number 1. Also, yay for Hammer Bro. Turn 9. Rosalina landed on an extra bad luck space and lost a star. Yay. Waluigi got a star. Boo. But then he and Daisy got blown up, so I guess it bounces out. And on top of all of this madness, I got Boo, my 4th ally. Yay. Turn 10. This turn was very uneventful, and leaves me in 2nd place behind Waluigi, with us both having 1 star. This is actually a pretty good position. To win, all I need to happen is for me to get a bonus star and Waluigi to not get a bonus star. Certainly within the realm of possibility. So, what are the bonuses? The buddy bonus. I did have a lot of allies. I won it. Okay. All we need now is for Waluigi to not get the other star. And this other one is the eventful bonus. It's Daisy. So unless I'm bad at math, yes, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. That's every board beat. So yes, with enough luck and patience, it is possible to beat Super Mario Party by doing absolutely nothing. Man, that challenge was boring though. At least in the other ones, you're actually doing something the whole time. But enough talk of this challenge. If you want to see some of those other challenges, check out and perhaps even subscribe to the channel. There's about a dozen more for you to watch right now. So if you like this one, like the video, and be sure to check those ones out. And if you have any suggestions for future challenges, leave a comment. I'm always looking for crazy new things to try. But anyways guys, until next time, I've been SumiCraft, and I need to play just anything else right now. Goodbye.